Okay there. Hi. How are you? All right. So we're going to continue on. Okay. This is what the students are requesting. Okay. From my private tutoring, this is what is being requested. So it is helping the students study more at home by looking at these videos and practicing with family members. Okay. So it's really very important. Okay, got to keep up with the practice. Okay, let's go to next slide. All right, so this is the antonyms. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the first two words, and we see alive, alive, dead, alive, dead. Okay, let's take a look. See the pictures? Oh, wait a minute, let's get that in the camera. You see that? You see the plants? On one side, you see the plant that's looking good, it's alive, and the plant that's not looking so good is the dead plant, right? You see that? Okay. All right, so let's look at the next, and it says blunt and sharp. Blunt, sharp. Okay. And they're showing you a picture of pencils, and the blunt side, you would look at the pencil, you see that the point looks like it's flattened. It's not sharp. Okay, so that's blunt. Okay, let's take a look at the pictures. See blunt, if you take a look at the pencil, you see it doesn't look sharp, right? And look on the sharp side, you see it very pointy, right? Okay, next we see high, right? High, and we see low, right? Low. Okay, so let's see. In here, we see in the pictures on the high, you see children on a trampoline so that they can jump high. And when they're coming down, they're coming down low. Okay? See the pictures? You see the trampoline? And on one side, you see the child jumping up high in the air. And now he's coming down low. So high and low. Okay? Let's say it again. High, high, low, low. Okay, very good. Now let's look at afraid, afraid, and brave. Afraid or brave. So we're going to take a look at the picture. On the afraid side, you see the kid in looks like a dragon or a dinosaur outfit, and you see the little girl here looking afraid. And on the brave side, we're going to see the little boy with the dragon outfit and the king with the sword. So that's demonstrating the bravery of trying to kill the dragon, right? Okay, let's take a look at the pictures. See it? Okay, so let's say it again. Afraid, brave. Afraid and brave. Okay, very good. Now we're going to look at cheap, cheap, expensive, right? Cheap is something that doesn't cost too much, and expensive is a lot of money, something big. Okay, so let's see the pictures we have here. Okay, so they're giving us a demonstration using stones. They're using stones in the picture. So on the cheap side, we're looking at a stone that does not cost too much money. And on the expensive side, they're showing the diamond to say, and it's expensive stone, right? A lot of money. See? Are you getting it? Okay, so we're seeing two stones, one that's going to be cheap, not a lot of money, and on the expensive side, they're showing you the diamond. Okay. Next, full, full, and empty. Let's take a look at that. Okay, so what are they showing us here? On the full side, we have a boy with, it looks like a jar full of candy. Let's take a look. And then on the other side, you see it empty with nothing in it. Right? Very good. Let's go to the next. So we have noisy and quiet. Noisy, quiet. Okay, so let's see. On the noisy side, we're going to see someone, it looks like a lid, banging on a lid. And on the quiet side, you see the girl going like, shh, for quiet, quiet. Noisy is like, you know, like screaming and yelling and stuff, right? Making noise. See? Very good. Then we have sad and happy. Sad, on the sad side, we're going to see the girl crying. And on the happy side, we see the boy jumping up and down and clapping his hands. Can you see that? Very good. Okay, let's see what else we have. We have light and dark. Light, dark. Okay, so on the light side, we see the boy with the flashlight. And then on the other side, the boy does not have the light on, right? See? Light, dark. Very good. Then we have heavy, heavy, and light. So you notice that light is spelled the same way. Look above. Okay, let's look at the card again. See over here with light, has the flashlight, right? Okay, we have light. Now watch this. Okay, now we're talking about something that's heavy or light. So if it's not too heavy, it's light. And you're going to see this in the picture with the boxes. So you're going to see the boy trying to drag something and it's heavy. You see? And then look on the other side with light. The box was very light to carry. So do you can see how with the English language, some words need to be memorized. You really have to know, because then you're not going to use it properly. So we're seeing here on this slide, you have the word light in reference to light and dark. And then the next line, you see heavy and light. And light is spelled the same way. Okay, so that's very important, because sometimes you're going to have a word that has more than one usage in the English language, and it could be spelled exactly the same. Okay, so let's take a look at it again. We're going to look at heavy and light. And now let's look at light and dark. You see? It's spelled exactly the same way, the word light. L-I-G-H-T. Right? Okay. Now we're going to do soft and hard. soft, hard. Okay, we're going to, on soft side, we see the child looks like sitting on a pillow, and it's kind of bending in, so that's a soft pillow. And then on the other side, we're going to look at the boy who's sitting on like a hard, looks like could be a hard wall. Maybe he's sitting on a wall. Or it could even be a hard cushion, maybe. Okay, let's take a look. See? Soft, hard. Now let's look at sweet and sour. Okay, so in the pictures on the sweet side, we see the child with an ice cream and it's sweet, right? And on the sour side, you see the boy going like, oof, because it had an extreme sour taste. See that? Okay. Let's go to the next slide. Okay, so now we have sunny, like a sunny day, or cloudy day with no sun, no light, right? So here's a picture of sunny and cloudy. See it? All right, let's look at the next group of words, straight and bent. Straight, bent. Okay, let's look at straight. We're going to see like someone trying to hammer a nail and it's going in straight. And on the other side, you're going to see someone hammers the nail and you see it bent. Okay? See? You getting it? Okay. Next, wide, wide or narrow. Let's take a look. Like a wide road or narrow road. Okay, let's take a look at the picture. You see, on the wide side, you could see the road is wide. You know, it's big. And on the narrow side, it's skinny, right? Let's take a look at that picture. A wide road or a narrow road, right? Okay, now let's look at the next group, and that's ugly and pretty. Ugly and pretty. On the pretty side, we see the, looks like a butterfly, and then we have this ugly bug on the other side. Not too pretty, huh? Okay. Then we have beautiful and ugly. So this is another example of the words having more than one way to demonstrate something, for whether it's a person, place, or thing, right? Okay, when we looked at ugly and pretty, they showed us a bug, and it could be in reference to anything, how something is dressed or a costume, right? And in this instant, we're going to look at costumes. So we have a beautiful witch's costume and we have an ugly witch's costume. Let's look at them. See the two costumes, yeah, for Halloween? So we see the beautiful witch's costume and then we see the ugly witch's costume, right? Okay. Now let's look at short and long. So in this case, we're looking at pictures with the girl with the short hair and the long hair. Okay, see, short, and long. Can you see that? Okay, let's go to the next. Okay, so now we have dirty and clean. Dirty, clean. Dirty, clean. Okay, let's see the pictures. So now we have a child with dirt all over his clothes, and then we have the girl with a nice clean dress to show you what they mean by dirty and clean, right? See? Dirty, clean. Dirty clothes and clean clothes. Hmm? It could be dirty clothes, dirty home, clean home, okay? Now the next is simple and complicated, right? Okay, so it's either easy or it's not easy. Okay, so let's see. Over here, they're drawing a picture. So on one side, on the simple side, the boy is making a very quick, simple picture of drawing a house. And on the complicated side, we see the girl that's drawing a picture and really putting all the details. Hmm? Okay, get it? Complicated, complicated, and simple, simple. Okay, now we have hot and cold. Okay, so on the hot side, we see the boy getting all sweaty. And on the cold side, it looks like on a summer day and he's very sweaty. And on the cold side, we have the boy all wrapped up in warm clothes because it's cold outside, right? Let's take a look at that. Hmm? Okay. Then we have possible and impossible. So in the picture, we have a child reading a book, and she's sitting on the top edge of a bench. She's sitting on the bench, okay? And then on the impossible side, we see that same child reading a book, but she's sitting on a rainbow. So the rainbow is in the sky, so I don't think that she's going to be sitting up there. That's impossible. She's not going to be sitting up in the sky, right, on a rainbow reading a book. So you're getting the idea of impossible is it cannot be done, right? So, right? You can't sit on a rainbow. So it would be impossible. 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 Or possible. So yes, she could read a book sitting on a bench, right? Okay. Let's look at open and close. Open and close the door, right? Open, open, close. That's easy, right? Open, close. Open, close. Let's look at real and fake. A real pumpkin and a fake pumpkin. And the fake pumpkin in this picture is a boy putting on a costume. So he's not a real pumpkin, right? Fake. Right? Got it? Okay. So there we go for our 23C on the antonyms, all right? And remember, practice makes perfect. So if you could, try to think of ways to use these words in sentences and speaking, try to practice with your friends or family members. We did a lot of this in our lessons, in our private lessons, and now you have the videos to help you with the extra studying, okay? So, all right. till the next time, we'll continue. There's another one there's 23D. There's another one coming up. All right, so here you have it for now, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.